is Haitian All-Starz Radio, playing the best in compa, zouk, African, and Caribbean music.
No, I don't see love yet, and I probably should have told you I heard this way. I know, and I probably shouldn't want to be so bad. It's weighing on me. Don't I wake up in the morning, can't let her do what we did in this bed. I can't get you out, so I gotta go. No, I'm not ready for you.
All-Starz DJs, the Tri-State's best.
This is the remix. That's what we do, baby. party on it.
Jello keys on the beat. On the beat. On the beat. On the beat.
Haitian All-Starz Radio, playing the best in compa, Zouk, African, and Caribbean music.
Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast, DJ Hard Hitting Harry in the mix. New York State, Tri-State, out of state. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to another edition of Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast. My name is DJ Hard Hitting Harry, and this show is dedicated to my Haitian people as always. You know, we're going to address some of the, major topics that's affecting our Haitian people. In case you haven't seen or haven't heard, there are a mass deportation of migrants, that's going back to Haiti from the U.S. And Haiti migration officials have asked the United States for a humanitarian moratorium, even as they receive the first returnees from Texas. And it's really heartbreaking to see my people, being deported back to a country that's been affected by recent assassination of the Haitian president, a major earthquake, gangs, and so much strife that's going on in the country. And the first Haitians deported from a makeshift camp in Texas landed in their home country on Sunday amid sweltering heat, anger, and confusion. This is directly coming from the New York Times. As Haitian officials beseech the United States to stop the flights because the country is in crisis and cannot handle thousands of homeless deportees. And the head of Haiti's National Migration Office, Jean Negro Bonheur Delva, says, the people can come back and stay in Haiti, but they are very agitated because they don't accept the forced return. And so Mr. Bonheur Delva says the authorities expect that about 14,000 Haitians will be expelled from the United States over the coming 3 weeks. And that encampment about that size has formed in the Texas border town of Del Rio in recent days as Haitian and other migrants crossed over the Rio Grande from Mexico. And the Biden administration has said it's moving swiftly to deport them under Trump-era pandemic order. So we're going to talk to a few people that's going to call in the show today. The first is Max R. Jean-Paul, an educator and an author who has a book called Mountains, Empowerment Through Education. I met the brother at Rebel Restaurant and actually got one of his books, actually two of his books. And Mr. Jean-Paul's story in Mountains is, in essence, a biography where he talks about, you know, a life map and a blueprint of immigrants pursuing their dreams. And, you know, that's really my story. You know, I wouldn't be here if it hadn't been for the dream of my parents to come from Haiti to the United States. And I came here at 3 years old, and my parents, my father and my mom, migrated from Haiti. They came here for a better life for them and for me. It's very important that, you know, we never forget that, you know, the United States is supposed to be a place where, you know, you can come and pursue your dreams. You know, you see the Statue of Liberty, and that's the symbol of, you know, welcoming immigrants and the right to pursue the American dream. But that's being totally shattered. So it's very important that we talk to my brother Max and find his, you know, viewpoint and his thoughts, you know, as an author and an educator. He's a family man and a service leader, and what he thinks about, you know, what's going on in Haiti. And he recently just came from Haiti as well, doing some work down there post-earthquake. So we're going to talk to Max R. Jean-Paul, ED.D. My brother Max Jean-Paul, author of Mountains, Empowerment Through Education. A little bit later on, we got my brother EARTHMAN, artist, activist, that's going to call in. EARTHMAN and I have worked together for years, and just an amazing brother, and he does a lot of work in Haiti and the DR and the Dominican Republic. So I definitely wanted to talk to him and get his viewpoints on Haiti and what's going on. And also, we also have Tyesh Harris. Tyesh and I go back to when I was with the Fugees. Tyesh was my product manager, and she's just an amazing individual, a true friend of mine. She had gone on to form Odyssey Entertainment, a full-fledged marketing and also management company. And I worked with her on that as well, working with some of the artists that she was working with. And now she's the founder of the Brilliant Minds Collective on Facebook. It's a Facebook group consisting of about 500 members of like-minded individuals dealing with all kinds of issues relating to us and as a people. So we're going to talk to Tyesh Harris of the Brilliant Minds Collective. And keep it locked, y'all. It's a lot to come, a lot more music. This is Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast. My name is Hard-Hitting Harry. When we come back, we're going to come back with my brother Max Jean-Paul on the phone. All right, we're going to talk to Max Jean-Paul over the phone. Keep it locked right here. It's Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast. DJ Hard-Hitting Harry every late Monday, early Tuesday, 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. WBAI 99.5 FM. Also streaming on WBAI.org. iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music Podcast, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and Podomatic. So keep it locked right here, y'all. When we come back, Max Jean-Paul, Haitian All-Starz Radio.
tirer si flashlight. Pour nous tomber bloqué. Cupidon entre dans Kaila. Cupidon choisit les timonies. Cupidon tirer si flashlight. Pour nous tomber coupé. Et puis changer.
Haitian All-Starz Radio on 99.5 WBAI.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Haitian Allstarz Radio Podcast. Yours truly, DJ Hard Hitting Harry in the mix. It's DJ Hard Hitting Harry, y'all. New York State, Tri-State, out of state. Thank you so much for tuning in. Haitian Allstarz Radio. We got on the line right now Max Jean-Paul. Max, are you on the line?
Yes, hi. Good evening, everyone. Yes.
All right, man. Welcome. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, not too bad. I'm a little bit saddened and peeved about what's going on in Texas with how they're treating our Haitian brothers and sisters. It's very disgusting and just saddened. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for offering those words of reality. You know what I mean? I woke up today so saddened and disheartened myself, and my sister Tyesh Harris, called me on it. She was like, Harry, what are we going to do? Like, what are we going to do? It's like, yes. I get that a lot, you know what I mean? Because people know that, my heart is always, with Haiti as a Haitian. And I know you're Haitian as well. And I wanted to talk to you about, your book, Mountains, which parallels the idea of immigrants, emigrating from Haiti to the U.S. to make a better life for their families, like my parents did, like I'm sure your parents did as well.
Yeah. Yes. I wrote the book about a year ago to provide inspiration, to provide hope, but also as a thank you to our ancestors for paving the way. For me, something that I pass on to my children, also I pass on to my school, that with perseverance and with grit, that they can overcome anything that they want. Because I do find it amazing that that you leave your home, which you're used to, your culture, and then you come here to learn opportunity, and you have to learn a new language. You have to adapt to a new culture, a new community,
right,
and then thrive. And despite some of the pitfalls that my ancestors had to deal with, they were still able to pursue that American dream,
right,
and pass on that strength to me. And it's something that I always share with my family and my students in terms of my narrative.
And you're an educator as well, correct?
Yes. Dr. Max Jean-Paul, also principal at Brooklyn Bridge Academy High School. So it's and then always remember to always give back, which is important.
Yes. So you're the principal at Satellite Academy High School. Where's that located?
No. At Brooklyn Bridge Academy High School.
Oh, Brooklyn Bridge Academy. I'm sorry.
Yes, I taught at Satellite Academy.
You taught at Satellite. Got you.
Yeah,
Thank you for clarifying.
I taught science there for many years, and then
yes.
After that. With the superintendent pushing me to go into leadership, I decided to pursue administration, and then I took over Brooklyn Bridge Academy High School in Brooklyn, and I've been a principal there for the past 11 years now.
Fantastic, man. So you got a Haitian principal.
Yes.
I love it. Besides, are there a lot of Haitians? Are there a lot of Haitian students in your school?
Yes, students do come to Brooklyn Bridge Academy High School. We have a lot of Haitian students. I have pretty much a nice mix of students.
Diverse.
Be diverse, and we honor all the cultures. If you ever to come to my school, you'll hear some compa, you hear reggae, you hear salsa as my bells are ringing as students go from class to class.
Right.
we have a nice little multicultural thing, a little boutique school, which I like to say. So it's a beautiful school.
Beautiful.
And our motto is building bridges for tomorrow. And we also believe in giving back, and something I always do besides being a principal, also remembering to always give back. So I do, go back to Haiti and do some work with and doing teacher preparation, workshops, professional development with teachers and school administrators and so forth. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, I was telling our audience that we met at Rebel Restaurant. I know you're a supporter. I like to say supporter of my DJing, and I see you pop on my live. Thank you so much for that. You know what I mean? That's how I knew the name Empowerment Through Education, and then we finally met when you came through a Rebel Restaurant on a Thursday. And you were like, yeah, I'm Empowerment Through Education. I was like, oh, yeah, no doubt, so thank you so much for that, man.
I love your messages that you be putting, yes.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it, trying to uplift people, positive upliftment through music, and at the same time, never forgetting, my culture and what's going on in Haiti, you know what I'm saying? And, I definitely, you were actually doing a book signing that day at Rebel, and I purchased 2 of your books. Yeah. And one I gave to my lady, shout out to Rabia, and I wanted to give her, I always try to share, Haiti as much as I can, whether it's like a YouTube video or, the food or the culture. She's from Buffalo. So, we try to, share our culture, as much as possible. So I bought one for her, and that way it can, so she can kind of read up on, your foundation and, how it transcends the foundation of you growing up Haitian and transforming perceptions, as the contents are broken down, you know what I mean? To help our audience understand what it was like growing up, coming of age in Brooklyn in the 80s and early 90s as a Haitian,
Okay, and thank you for your support and the feedback with the book. Growing up in the 80s in Brooklyn, from Bushwick, it was rough. I remember the crack era, crack valves on the concrete, a lot of empty homes and so forth. It wasn't easy, but I always knew that from my parents that education was the key. Yes. There was some. It was a little depressing, a little dark, a lot of graffiti everywhere and so forth. It was rough, but also being in a school, going to school and hearing people make fun of other students that have what they call accents, and
right.
That was a little disturbing. Like, we all have accents,
right?
And so there's many times that we had to always clarify, why they have to make fun of someone because they have an accent. We're all different. However, we're all the same. We're all children of God. So there were times where students were picked on, and I would find myself, especially in high school, defending my classmates and saying, leave them alone. Like, that's not cool. And like, Max, you Haitian? Like, yeah, I'm Haitian.
Right.
But it wasn't cool. And it's just the stereotypes with the AIDS epidemic and so forth.
Right.
There was a lot of that you have to defend, and it was just not a good look. So it was a constant battle and defense that was going on. Sometimes exiting different doors to go home. And seeing people walk with their head down, it's like that wasn't cool. Like, so, yeah. So there was a lot of that back in the 80s and the 90s. However, but we still, kept I personally just always, kept my head up high, but encouraging folks to speak up, but also remembering what my parents and my grandmother would tell me about the beautiful, beautiful country of Haiti.
Right.
Despite the negativity that was always being shown on TV with the boats, poverty, these were just like really bad images. It was just all negative.
Well, Unfortunately, these images are being pervaded right now through our, with our screens, when we see what's going on with the thousands of Haitians that are being deported, and it has a lot to do with, or a number of different things. But I'm just looking at, first and foremost, the Haitian state is not ready to receive these deportees because of what's going on, and with the recent assassination, unstable government, earthquake that just happened that ravaged the South, and it's just tough. You know what I'm saying? So, but they're still finding a way. Yeah, we don't get a break, and they're still finding a way to send the Haitians back to to Haiti. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm very, as I started, I'm very peeved and disgusted about the images that I'm seeing on the media regarding and how they're treating the Haitians in Texas, and seeing people on a cowboy with whips. I'm just like, it's unacceptable.
It's like images of slavery. It's like, what kind of messages?
Yeah. It's very deep. It's very traumatizing. As I said, like we just don't get a break, and it's very frustrating. And when I speak with some of my colleagues, it's just like, when is this gonna ever end?
Right.
But I will say,
the White House did criticize the border agents, rounding up the migrants on horseback. I mean, the press secretary, Jen, go ahead.
Yeah, but being on the ground in Haiti, and working with local organizations that are providing support for the people. I work with One Diaspora, I work with MIPO, shout out to Hack, MIPO, Drew, doing a lot of work and helping to coordinate efforts to be made. One thing I have to say about our people over there in Haiti is that they always find a way to rise in terms of whatever is going on. They find a way to continue to push and to live, despite the conditions that are there. They always find a way to smile and try to make it through each day. But in the South right now, for what I saw and just on the data that I collected, a lot of schools were damaged, especially outside of Okai and places like Campagne, Manisha, towns like Jeremy. Things were destroyed really bad. Actually, there's a backpack drive that I know that Hack is looking to do now. So it's I don't know how they want to start school up on October 6th, I believe. But the coordination effort that's being done with Drew, One Diaspora, you see the efforts are being met. They're also thinking about sustainability, so that when something like this happens, that there's like an emergency center that's there where resources will be there already. And when there's another catastrophe that can happen, that's another national disaster.
Yes, awesome. Well, thank you so much. I mean, we unfortunately, I wish I had more time to talk with you, but I really had to get you on the show to offer your insight on, everything that's going on and everything that you're doing. I appreciate you, my brother. I've been promising to get you on the podcast, and we made it happen, unfortunately, due to these crazy circumstances. But, you're definitely somebody that the world needed to hear from. You know what I mean?
And I humbly want to say thank you very much, Harry, for inviting me. And I just want to always also want to acknowledge and thank my family for supporting me as I go through this journey, but also in dealing with the work that I do as a school leader, but also as a world leader, and the work that I do in Haiti. So shout out to them because they help support me. But I just ask that we continue to push as one nation, the diaspora that is here, is continue to work together to find sustainable solutions.
Absolutely. That's exactly why I definitely reached out to you. I mean, we're here, they call us diaspora, Haitians that are here in the United States. And, we're always trying to find ways to, to build community to help our people back home on the ground. So, man, that's what it's all about. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you. Have a pleasant evening, sir.
Yes, you too. Once again, Max R. Jean-Paul ED.D. An example of what's overcoming obstacles, navigating barriers, and forging a powerful life purpose. That's what it looks like when, he comes here and he embraces his island of Haiti, and he gives us the power of the Haitian story. Raised in Brooklyn and doing his thing, man. Author of Mountains. Definitely check it out. Your empowerment through education. Max R. Jean-Paul. Thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you, Harry. All the best.
All the best, brother. Peace.
pas jamais qu'un faut y changer. Ça parle ramasse me sous-jeter, j'aime yeah. Ou qu'on entre, ou qu'on sortit, ou qu'on sourit, ou qu'on crie. Ça parle ramasse me sous-jeter, moi pas comprendre. Pour qui y'a pas besoin ensemble, sous ça y'a aucune mission. Pour y'a pas les mal, faut fâcher, quitter ça, moi pas comprendre. Qui la vie nous tête en bas. Pour moun sa yo pas même avocat, yo pas même faire constat, yo sorti pour yo condamner. C'est où qui pour juger avant aller. Juger avant aller. Pas de moun qui fait constat, pas de avocat, yo pas qu'à condamner moun comme ça. Juger avant. On appelle toutes ces glèmes, qu'on l'aime blé, quoi vous qu'on gazem. Si un jour t'as fait faire ma rime, c'est même ou-même qui vous t'a descendu à la quête. Qu'on bonjour, qu'on bonsoir, qu'on tout ça mène ti ou am. Même téléphone, moi love l'opel, moi t'es la même des beaux sentis, moi mon l'autre femme. Moun yo pensé, ou pas qu'on aime, ou pas qu'à nous passer, ou pas qu'on peut loin. Chérie bagay jou m'pas chérie, petit bouche pamba, yo lancé, yo pas connaît, yo besoin nous quitter, yo pas les mains. Chérie, bagon jou m'ablo, chérie, petit bouche pamba, c'est vous qui bouge. Juger, avant aller. Juger, avant aller. Pas de moun qui fait constat, pas de avocat, yo pas qu'à condamner moun comme ça. Juger, avant aller. Non, moi pas faire pour nous, pas faire pour moi. Pas fouiller bouche dans affaires, pas faire pour moi. Ou pas de job sécurité, juge pas not guilty. Hey, oh boy. Pas mérite prison ça. Moun ka pale mal yo toujours péché. Il est honnête pour ça. Le chita la y'a volé madame moun. Il est honnête pour ça. Le chita la y'a volé Marie moun. Il est honnête pour ça. Le chita la y'a volé madame moun. Pas mérite prison ça. Moun ka pale mal histoire yo caché. Pas mérite prison ça. Yo pas les mal, c'est plus yo péché. Il est un bébé pour ça. Yo chita la y'a volé madame moun. Il est un bébé pour ça. Yo chita la y'a volé Marie moun. Donnez-nous, moi pas faire pour nous, pas faire pour moi. Pas fouiller bouche dans affaires, pas faire pour moi. Ou pas de job sécurité, j'suis pas not guilty.
From new hits to the old school jams, it's Haitian All-Starz Radio on 99.5 WBAI.
Haitian Allstarz Radio, WBAI 99.5 FM, DJ Hard Hitting Harry. The sounds of Kai, brand new album, J'aime. Kai, got that concert coming up October 30th. Definitely stay tuned for that. Reggie Mix in the mix. My man Magic Kenny in the mix. It's going to go down. You're at Bentley's, Kai, and Ekip. So definitely stay tuned. We're going to give away tickets for that. Stay tuned for Kai and Ikip, coming up October 30th. But we're going to take another call right now because we're still talking about the issue that's going on right now with the Haitians being deported back to Haiti. And the White House on Monday responded critically to widely shared images of U.S. Border Patrol agents in Texas rounding up Haitian migrants on horseback. I was horrified to see these images, man. It's like images of slavery, you know what I'm saying? Like just the horseback riders with the whips, and it's just horrible, man. And the White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki was asked if the use of horses and possible whips, potent imagery, you know, in a country founded on slavery represented an appropriate tactic. And she says, I've seen some of the footage. I don't have the full context. I can't imagine what context would make that appropriate. And she added, I don't think anyone seeing that footage would think it was acceptable or appropriate. More than 6,000 Haitians and other migrants have been removed from the encampment at the Texas border town of Del Rio, other U.S. officials said Monday as they defended their strong response. Calling it a challenging and heartbreaking situation, the Homeland Security Secretary, Alejandro Mayorkas, issued a stark warning. If you come to the United States illegally, you will be returned. Your journey will not succeed, and you will be endangering your family's life, your life and your family's life. Well, I just want to know what some of my callers are thinking about that, man, because I'm sad and I'm pissed. And we got on the line right now. We got my brother Earthman. Earthman, are you on the line?
Yeah, how are you, Harry?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing, man?
Oh well, like I said, well, like what you said, it's just really disappointing how things are being handled,
Right.
and it's just like, where do we go from this space? Because we know that there's a lot of things that's happening in Haiti, and a lot of things that some of the people that coming here are trying to help themselves.
Right.
Based on
they're trying to flee
what's
a country
going on.
that's just rife with poverty, and an earthquake and an assassination of its no government, you know what I mean? So they're trying to make a better life, correct?
Correct. And the thing about it is that we have to start looking at where does our humanitarian skills really start kicking in.
Right.
This is it. This is the moment that we as people have to come together and say, wait a minute now. There's something going on here. We need to be people first and not politics.
Right.
And that's what's hurting us right now. There's a lot of politics, and we're talking about children that's out there, right, in Texas, right? They have no place to go, and this, like you said, there's people out there with horses, like just and
The
treating them
imagery is just absolutely heartbreaking, you know what I mean?
it's heartbreaking,
And
and it's just like
I'm angry, you know?
yeah,
It's
it
like,
gets
who wants to
people
see
are,
that, you know?
people are aggravated, and what comes up for me is that I look at the choices that's available to us in this particular situation,
Right.
and we gotta find a way to really start probably marching again and getting on top of this situation.
How
And
do we
have
how
to
do we
re-
do that? And whose attention are we trying to when people march, and whose attention do you feel that we need to get to?
Well, we gotta do. This is an opinion again. We have to look at the situation. The situation is that we have people in trouble, have no place to go, and they're relying on us. And the idea of the United States government and the idea that who we are is to help the world, right? That
Right.
was the initial idea that we are able to make a difference and bring that word humanitarian back in. So we gotta make them know what was the original idea of who we are in America. Am I making sense? What we supposed to be in America.
Right.
The marches is just a reminder, people, hey, listen, this is what's happening. That's one idea to bring that up, to make sure that there's a reminder of what we supposed to be
Right.
as humans. We cannot allow these things to occur.
Right.
And this politicians got to see there's enough people in the world that's not going for it, right, Harry?
Right.
We're not going for it. That's one step. The other step I believe that we can do is we have to start, the people itself have to take control and say to themselves, okay, how do we actually prevent and help these people? Maybe we need to go and start raising money, finding a place where we can get these people to as a team. I'm just throwing ideas that we all can say, well, you know what? Let's raise a couple of $1 million and see what we can do and say, okay, we have this funding here. How do we approach by helping these people out? Are you see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
We gotta make a foundation or something that says for Haitian immigrants that comes to America, this is the first step. Come to us. This is what we have here. What's going on? This is the budget. What we need to do as a team. I think that's one idea that I haven't seen yet. Us coming together and taking it on our own hands and not just counting on the political figures to save us. That's just one space. Those are so far how I feel is horrible when I look at some.
I mean, when you look at what's going on right now, the U.S. has already begun the operation to fly thousands back to Haiti and also to stop others from crossing from Mexico, you know. And it's just really crazy, man, because when I look at that, I say, you know, the reason that they're doing it is they're saying that they're coming here illegally. What do you have to what comes across your mind, you know, even though we know that the country is torn apart right now. You know, we know this, and it's been widely reported.
Well, what comes across my mind when you say illegally, I don't know. I mean, America was built on a lot of people that came in the beginning here illegally. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the whole thing. I mean, in history, it's always been illegals that come in, and from the Irish, from the Italians, it goes down to all the different races. There's not anybody I don't know that didn't, back in the days, a long time ago, didn't come here illegally. Is that a fair statement? You know?
Yeah.
So we end up finding a way to create paper for these people. We end up finding a way to create a space where, okay, you know what? Let's fix that group of people. I think, is it that they're choosing people who to be here, maybe? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
that's where it gets tricky, because that's where we making a stand. People are making a stand. Said, no, you can't choose groups of people who's right or who's wrong. People are people.
That's right. Look at the Afghanistan situation. You know.
Oh, that's a whole other conversation. Wow.
But look at how they're being treated versus how the Haitians are being treated. You know.
Wow.
It's just the comparison is really horrible, man. And at this point right now, it's so blatant. You know, we want to, to say, America is a land of opportunity.
Right.
You know, people come here seeking a better life. You know, I was just talking to Max Jean-Paul, an author, and, he wrote a book called Mountains. And, he talks about, immigrant, man, just, coming from Haiti, like your parents, like my parents, coming from Haiti to the U.S. to make a better life, and my parents, and I'm sure your parents weren't. Well, actually, my parents were trying to get flee the Duvalier regime. You know what I mean? It was crazy around that time. Remember that time?
Right.
So my father left Haiti and brought us here to get away from that whole situation. You know what I mean? Just to make a better life for himself, my family, my mom, and of course me and my brother. And that's why I'm here today, U.S. citizen, and it's just that's the dream. That's the American dream. And so I'm sure a lot of the Haitians, they're fleeing the country primarily because of safety reasons. They're just
Yeah, but that's a lot of people from all over the world that
Yeah.
comes to America, and they all have the American dream.
absolutely
Yeah. And I think that what we're talking about is just let's treat people fairly. Is
Right.
that right?
right.
That's the whole goal of treating people fairly. And like I said, one of the things that we have to do, like how you're doing now with this radio show, you are making people aware of what's going on. You've
Got to,
been
man. I
excellent,
have to.
excellent,
I
excellent.
have to use my platform. I have to
No,
use my
you've
platform.
been. I'm very, very honored to be here.
Oh,
And
my
it's-
brother,
and
come on now.
Even though,
This is the
the-
code conversations that we have all the time. This is us
even
getting on
though
the phone.
the occasion is not something that I, want to be talking about, but at the same time,
Yes.
it has to be spoken.
Absolutely.
So with that comes I guess with us talking about this conversation, and we are trying to resolve and help to resolve an issue. We are open to you opening your platform for people to come aboard and to say, what do we need to do? Because this is what's going on with the Haitian people. And at this point, I find that we have to get back together and start marching on the bridge, start getting together so people could see it. And those marches are the politicians understand that. They see it, say it's real, they're not going away. And and the people that are there in Texas have to see that there is a group of people out here
Yes,
that care about them.
that's right.
And then at this point, like the other point of view that I told you before, I'm going to repeat myself, is really start making more foundations that can help immigrants out. I mean, we have all the different people who have it. The Jewish community has it for them. When they run into problem, they have foundations that you find, that helps them out, which is fine, which is great. We want that. And you find the Irish have foundations that they put together to help immigrants out, and that's their own foundations,
Right.
Harry.
Yeah.
And you don't find that many Haitian foundations that are helping immigrants out to be able to, when a situation like that in Texas happened, the foundation can go down to Texas and say, okay, talk to the politician. Okay, what do we do here? We have our own money that we raise. How do we make this thing work?
So this money would be basically to help the Haitians with, like, say, immigration costs and things like that. Are you saying?
Exactly. There you go. There
Yeah.
you go. Like, what is it that has to be done to help these people out? But it's coming from us. We have to team up, and we got to think strategically like this nowadays.
Right.
Because here in America, we know the one thing that money talks.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
mean, I sat down and I saw the situation on television, and I said, okay, how can we help? I think, yes, by walking and by doing things does help, but at the end of the day, something has to be substantial, financial. Something has to be there to help. And lawyers, to hire lawyers, right?
Right.
And the right people to help these people out. Because if there's no one to help them in that space, then anything can happen to them. Does that make sense? They don't have no protection.
Yes, indeed, man. Listen, man, thank you very much. I appreciate you calling in. I got to keep the show rolling,
Okay.
But thank you for calling in.
Great talk.
Yo, you're always someone that I look up to, and I always
Yeah, vice versa.
yeah, you already know, like, when this went down, I called you immediately, like, yo, what's going on in Haiti? Like you always do for me, like, yo, what's going on in Haiti? So it's always good to hear your insight and get some opinion and, some words of advice and comfort with what's going on down on the ground,
We will change
Yeah.
because we dare to do that change.
Let's keep talking about it. Let's keep
right.
coming up with solutions, and let's talk again. All right, brother?
Thank you, Harry. Thank you
All
to be on the
right.
show.
Once again, y'all, that's Richard Earthman Laurent on the line. My brother, artist, activist, healer. Thank you so much for checking in, my brother Earthman. We've done a lot of shows together. Make sure you definitely check out the Earthman Experience on YouTube. Check out the Earthman Experience and check out some of the great work that we've done. We've performed together, and we've done a lot. He's just an amazing dude. Also, a legendary brother from back in the days. He was an artist by the name of Craze. You know what I'm saying? I said, shut up. All my heads know what it is with that. All right, y'all. We're gonna get into some more great music, and when we come back, we're gonna talk to more callers, people that's going to offer their opinion on what's going on in Haiti. And it's WBAI 99.5 FM, DJ Hard Hitting Harry, also streaming on WBAI.org, iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music Podcast, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and Podomatic. It's Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast.
It's J Flex on the keys.
This is Haitian All-Starz Radio, playing the best in compa, Zouk, African, and Caribbean music.
DJ Romy,
Tony Mix in the house.
J Flex,
DJ Hard Hitting Harry is in the mix.
Let's go.
Mwen konen mwen pa sou, tan desemble di ou, mem si ou fè long mwen lou, I wanna dance with you. I don't wanna be rude, my boy on rendezvous. Girl, let me make love to you on the dance floor. Girl, let me make love to you on the dance floor. Girl, let me make love to you on the dance floor.
DJ Roman.
Qui lui fait du bien. Son le glisse sur moi comme une bécane sans frein. Reste full forme la carré pas café djadja. Même si on le cacou il dénie il connaît. Pas chercher c'est moi il est non-stop. En plan mot pani bitch pani capote. Moi seul qui met la clé Kylie. Moi seul qui peut la retrouver dans son lit. Moi je dis she don't let nobody. 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 Nobody but me. Nobody. Nobody but me. That's my baby. Mauvais 5 ans, les femmes la capacité. Tout mon cas pull up. Tout mon cas pull up. Tout mon cas pull up. Mauvais 5 ans, les femmes la cadencer. Tout mon cas pull up. Tout mon cas pull up. Tout mon cas pull up. Trop. Femme la ka wak, j'aime trop. Femme la ka wak, j'aime.
Live from Brooklyn, world. DJ Martin.
Oh,
pour marcher bouillade là. Ouais, me voilà.
C'est ça.
Bouillé Maria. Haitian All-Stars, Haitian All-Stars Radio Podcast. DJ Hard Hit Harry in the mix. It's WBAI 99.5 FM, also streaming on WBAI.org. iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music Podcast, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and Podomatic. Okay? That's how we go down here. We are the #1 Haitian podcast in the world. Yours truly, Hard Hit Harry. Shout out to the Team Haitian All-Stars, DJ C in the mix. Also Reggie Mix. We got that show coming up October 30th with Kai and Ikip. So definitely stay tuned on how to win tickets for that. So we're still talking about Haiti. We're talking about the disgusting, horrible situation going on with the Haitians being deported back to Haiti that came to Texas, and some of them traveled a long, long way. And we got my sister on the line. I've known her for a lot of years. I'm gonna give you a proper introduction, Tyesh. Tyesh and I go back to when I was the original DJ of the Fugees back in '93. In the '93 area, I was the original DJ for the Fugees, and Tyesh was my product manager. And she's just an amazing individual. Back when she worked at Sony Columbia, and we go back to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just an up and coming DJ, and DJing for what went on to be one of the most incredible super groups of hip hop, the Fugees. And she was there. She saw me at my very beginning. So please put your hands together for Tyesh Harris on the line. Also founder of the Brilliant Minds Collective on Facebook. Tyesh, are you there?
I'm here. Hello, Harry.
What's up, Ty? How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing
just
good. Hanging
terrible.
in there.
It's terrible. It's a terrible, terrible situation. But I'd like to introduce two people that are also on the line with me from the Brilliant Minds Collective, if that's okay.
Yes, absolutely. Now I'm on Zoom right now. I don't see anybody else on the Zoom.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm on the Zoom right now.
We didn't join because we weren't sure.
Yeah, I'm on right now, so we want y'all to come on the Zoom as well so I can see what's going on. But we are live on WBAI right now, 99.5 FM, so you could definitely bring them in the call as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
Yep,
there he is. I'll send the link over to you, Joel, and is Thierry on?
I'm gonna send the link to Terry too, because it was hard for me to merge.
Is he on the line though?
He's not on the line right now. No.
All right. So Joel Sylvain, who is the vice president of operations at Brilliant Minds Collective, is also on the line.
Okay, what's his name again, just for our audience?
Joel
Sylvain.
What's up, Joel? How you doing, brother?
Man, chilling. It's been a long time.
For sure. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for being on the show, man.
Man, this is our pleasure. When you hear, what we are looking to do here at Brilliant Minds, it all makes sense. Yes.
We are definitely, addressing the issue that's going on with Haiti. I mean, Tyesh hit me up this morning, and she was like, "Harry, what are we gonna do?" Tyesh has a way of doing that. She gets
recording in progress.
She gets like really, amped up and gets me amped up, and it's a good thing because it spurs action. It definitely spurs action. I see you, Ty. So
I'm gonna go ahead and send the link over to.
Hold on.
To Joel and to Thierry right now as well.
Hold on a second. I gotta mute my phone or something over here. There you go. I think I gotta do a mute because I'm getting all this feedback. Okay. I think we're much better now. Can you hear me, Ty?
I can hear you. Yep.
Oh, okay, great. I think somebody's got to turn down their volume on their phone or something because it's feeding back over here on my end. But yeah, let's keep it going. I think somebody gotta mute their phone on the Zoom side of things, But anyway, let's talk Haiti. Let's talk Haiti. Ty, what are your thoughts on what's going on with Haiti right now?
So I called you this afternoon because I was disgusted about what was happening in Haiti. With the Haitian at the border.
Yes.
There's just a few things. One is, to find out that just about 3 minutes ago, I found out that they're rounding up Haitians on horses and whipping them. And I'm like...
Yeah, I saw the images, but is that what's actually happening? I mean, are we seeing this on video?
We're seeing it on video. Whoa. We actually have the video.
Wow.
And we have the images. And, I'm going to defer to Thierry and to Joel for a moment. But, it's just disgusting.
Yeah.
You and I talked earlier today about the optics on this whole thing. And what it's saying is that this administration does not care anything about what's happening here. They don't care anything about how it looks. You have they are focused on getting Afghanistani people into this country, yet Haitian people are being deported to a country that is destabilized, that is just dealing with a massive earthquake, that's dealing with the fact that the president of the country was assassinated,
right,
where the representative for the country is speaking out and saying, we cannot handle 14,000 people being brought to this country and dropped off. People are saying, we didn't even know that we were going to Haiti.
Right.
Some people in that massive have never even been to Haiti.
Right.
What would make, they're saying, I don't even know where I'm going to sleep tonight. What would make you think that it is okay to take this group of people, okay, this culture, these black people, and drop them off, okay, and just drop them off with no respect, no nothing. But then at the same time, you're doing everything you can to get Afghanistani people into this country, setting them up on welfare, giving them all types of accommodations. What is the difference? You got to pick a lane.
Right.
And that's where I'm disturbed. Okay, you cannot keep thinking that you're going to keep doing this to Haitian people and that nobody, including Black, African, Jamaican, etc., are going to say anything and become active about it. I have a problem with it.
What do you think of when Department of Homeland Security is saying that Haitians cannot come here illegally, period, you know? What do you say to that?
Yeah, I mean, but that's a whole crock of you know what.
Can you speak up? Can you please speak up?
Yeah, this is
There
Joel
you go.
Sylvain.
Yes, Joel, speak up a little bit because you're coming in kind of low.
Yeah, this is a whole bunch of crock of you know what, because at the end of the day, it's really because we're black people. Period. You know, they identifying us and they want to take advantage. See, they could come to Haiti and take the raw materials in Haiti. They could put puppet presidents in Haiti. But when it comes down to really supporting Haiti, and you know what, we're going to stop saying Haiti because we're going to say IET. Because that's the real name of Haiti.
Right.
Of IET, right? So at the end of the day, you know, you want to just treat us any type of way because you're still mad, especially today is Jean-Jacques Dessalines' birthday, 263 years, who whooped the English, who whooped the Spanish, and who whooped the French. And you know what? You still mad about that. No, we're not tolerating that. We're not tolerating. That's why we need to truly come together as a collective.
Right.
Because this is unacceptable. This is unacceptable, Biden, because it was our people, black people in general in the United States that voted you in. And when something happened with the Asian people, you were quick to be like, oh, we'll come up with a law against anti-Asian hate. Right. But when it came down to make sure that the police brutality against black people in the United States, nothing, crickets. You're doing this to people of the Holy Mountain, IET. You're deporting them back without them knowing. Like, that's deplorable.
Yeah, it's
like,
absolutely deplorable.
Custom agents are just coming. These custom agents are just coming in and telling them, "Oh yeah, we're just going to take you on a little trip," and all of a sudden, this trip is deporting them when these people thought that they were in the United States and they were safe. Nah, that's unacceptable.
It's unacceptable,
and we not tolerating that, and that's where we all have to come together and say, you know what, we're going to pool our money together. We're going to do our thing, and we got to remember some of the people that try to pave the way, such as Martin Delaney. Look him up. Mm-hmm. Martin Delaney, he was a doctor, he was a military strategist, and he was a black nationalist. We got to look at folks like, Jean-Jacques Dessalines. We got to know our history,
right,
so that we can dispel the mystery of how we can win our pride back.
Now it's so much easy. It's very easy to say, "Hey, let's march and let's do this, let's that, let's do this and that, and stomp our feet." But how do we turn that into policy? That's my question. Because our last caller, my brother EARTHMAN, was talking about creating foundations at the very least to help Haitians that are going through, they're straight deporting people, so they're not even giving people the opportunity to petition for immigrant, to become, to even try to become citizens or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So he was talking about, creating foundations, pooling money, like you said as well, but to actually come up with a solution so that we can help the people that are even trying to petition to even come here, but they're just sending people back. So what do you say to that?
Just a couple of quick comments,
So just identify
This
yourself.
is Thierry. I'm sorry. This is
What's up, Thierry? How you doing, fam?
I am doing great. Thank you.
Thank you for being here.
Well, there's two things going on, right? Number one, I think black people in this country have to be aware, as Tyesh noted, the optics of this, right? What you basically have are these white people with whips on horses beating black people, okay?
Yes.
When I saw the images, what came to mind was slavery. Like, we're going to get these runaway slaves, all right? And would they do this to any other group? Black people have to look themselves in the mirror and say, would they do this if these were Cubans coming in?
Right.
Right? Even Mexicans, as much as we vilify Mexicans, we don't treat Mexican people this way. These are black people, so they feel that they can get away with it. Number two, as to policy, right, we have to hold our elected officials, many of which are black people, accountable. All right, and let them know this is not okay. Even if people are going to be sent back, we have to treat them. We have to treat our people with respect and dignity. Right.
Right.
Latinos have been very aggressive, and I've totally supported. The fact that they have been very aggressive, letting know their politicians, right, and policy folks that the way Latinos are being treated and have been treated through this whole immigration process is not okay. And we have to do the same thing. There's a lot of law and policy in place right now, and we have to follow it. And number one, we don't beat people who come to this country. All right? So let's hold people accountable and make sure that they follow the laws that are in place. And I can't, this is not, I don't want to denigrate any other country, but this country doesn't take people and just drop them off in the middle of nowhere where they don't even know that they're being dropped off in another country. Now, that's not done. So yeah, we need to hold people accountable and let them know that it's not okay to break the law when it comes to other black people, whether they're from this country or otherwise. If we allow them to do this to people who aren't Americans, they feel very comfortable doing the same thing here. There are plenty of images you can go back to, just last summer, right, during the Black Lives Matter protest, where black people were beaten with batons and, lines of police, and other people who felt that they can just step in and beat black people and shoot at them. So we have to hold, our government, our people accountable to the laws. So that's my position.
Thank you so much, Thierry. Once again, y'all, you're tuned into Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast on WBAI 99.5 FM. DJ Hard Hitting Harry and the team Haitian All-Stars every late Monday, early Tuesday on WBAI 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. However, you can listen to the podcast anytime on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music Podcasts, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and also Podomatic. So we have Tyesh Harris, one of the founders, right? Are you the founder of Brilliant Minds Collective? Can you let our audience know exactly what the Brilliant Mind Collectives is all about and how, people can be a part of it? Explain the Brilliant Minds Collective for our audience.
Yeah, sure. So the Brilliant Minds Collective came about because we were very disturbed about what was happening with police brutality across the country. And the fact that we had encountered so many Black folks across the country who just weren't aware of what they could do and what their recourse is and how to protect themselves. And so what we wanted to do was really just to figure out how we could educate ourselves and then empower and educate other people. So that is really the foundation of what we are about. And it's pretty much grown to almost 500 members over the last year and a half. And we're tackling many different issues. We're interested in many different areas, But it's important because the Brilliant Minds Collective, as you can see, Thierry is Haitian, Joel Sylvain is Haitian, I'm African American, but we come from many different backgrounds, all of us from all over the world, who are saying, you know what, we can no longer be in a position where we're sitting here thinking, I'm Haitian, I'm Black, I'm Jamaican, and we're all separate. It's not working, right? And so we're all brilliant. We have each one of us has brilliant minds, and we decided that it was important to create a collective that enables us to put all of our different expertise and high-level backgrounds into one pot and be able to service our communities across the country and around the world.
Fantastic. Now, that's really well put, Tyesh. In my mind, one of the things I really like about the Brilliant Mind Collective is that, we have to stop, waiting for, the Black savior. Okay, Martin Luther King or Malcolm X. The bottom line is, we are our own saviors, right? We have so many smart, talented, brilliant Black people out here who get frustrated and we wonder, what can we do? What should we be doing? Well, the number one thing that we need to do is start working together and engaging and supporting each other. And that's a big part of what the Brilliant Minds Collective is all about.
Yes. Thank you so much for that. Once again, y'all, like I said, we just experienced calamity after calamity in Haiti, as we all know, with the assassination of President Jovenel Moïse, and then the horrible earthquake that affected the South, in which I personally raised funds by doing a benefit raid. I was involved with several different benefits, but particularly the one that I put together along with 12 other DJs. We did the Twitch DJs for benefit raid train, and we raised $2,019.24 to benefit the victims and the survivors of the Haiti earthquake. And now this right here is, I'm gonna tell you, man, it breaks my heart. And it's like one thing after another, and it just pains me to see these images happening, like you said, like the optics, and we just want to know, our audience wants to know, how they can get involved and how they can get involved to make a difference. Can anyone offer some type of insight on the average listener? What can they do to help, the situation that's going on in Haiti? Anybody can offer that?
Hello?
Well, I mean, one of the things that you can do.
Who's speaking right now?
This is Thierry Fortune. I'm sorry.
Thierry. No problem.
Really on a very simple level, people who contribute to campaigns, people who vote have power,
yes.
Right? Use your power. Get in contact with your elected official. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Go on Facebook. Go on Instagram.
Right.
They all have social media platforms. You can get their email address and send them a note saying, this is not okay. We're
right.
watching what you're doing.
Right.
We don't support this type of policy, and we contribute money, and we're not going to contribute money to people who are going to support this sort of activity. People understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
So we have to raise our voices for it to be heard. And it doesn't have to be loud, just a lot of people contributing in small ways makes a big difference.
Thank you for that. Anybody else? That hit it in a nutshell, and that really hit it in a nutshell,
Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. Hello?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I think you have to be proactive. At this point in the game, I think that when something like this happens in Haiti and we're not ready to go down there and aid financially, we're always caught with what do we do? We have to be ready for that kind of thing. This is going to happen again. whether it be to Haitians or some other nationality. It doesn't matter. It's going to happen to Black people again. And the fact that we're not prepared to go down there and stand side by side with people being victimized by the border patrol, the fact that once again it's after the fact. We know we have to deal with atrocities that America has placed upon us over and over and over again. We're not ready. We're never ready to go down there. If we were ready, we can go down and help them out, be down there, stand side by side financially, more it's lend support. But the fact that we're not ready, again, we're not damn. We're like, wow, look what's happening. I'm frustrated. What do I do?
Right.
We have to learn to be proactive, be organized, and anticipate this kind of nonsense. Because right now, everybody's like, what do I do? What do I do? Here we are again, unorganized, unable to react immediately. So the fact that we have no central organization that's equipped financially to go down there and help our people. In fact, here we are again. What is a hurricane or this kind of thing? We're never ready. And there's so many African American organizations that are out there. Black Lives Matter, who received $92 million in donations. They're not down there lending their financial support. There's so many people, organizations ask for money to do things. And when this type of thing happens, where's the collective effort? Where they're at with their money?
Right.
Where they at? Like, come on, let's go down. And we have the means. Let's get down there. Let's get down and let out. Again, there's nobody coming to their aid, whether it be politicians or these various organizations are coming down there to help them. And they're constantly asking money to do things. They're not doing anything.
Yes.
And here we are again. They need our help. Everybody who sees those images like, man, what do I do? Who do I give money to?
Right.
Again, because you're not organized.
Right.
You can't go to any Black organization. There are many of them who want your money to do what they should be doing right now. And where are they? Where are they?
Right. And let's be clear. Like,
let's make this the final point.
I don't want to. I'm not going to be a conspiracy theorist, but let's be clear. So Joel just pointed out the fact that, that. So did you say yesterday was Dufresne's birthday?
Jean-Jacques Dessalines.
Joel, are you there?
Jean-Jacques Dessalines. I think he's on mute.
Are you on mute?
Yeah, there you go. Now I can't hear him.
Okay,
now.
so today I can't hear you on the phone call on the radio.
Yeah, and we have to wrap this up because we're running out of time.
So today is his birthday. Today is his birthday.
Yes.
And you have all of this going on his birthday. It's a message that's being sent, right? So let's be super clear about that. Number one. Number two is the fact that we need action. So if anyone's interested in Brilliant Minds, it's info@brilliantmindscollective.org. We're very interested in working with you. And at the end of the day, we cannot sit back and be compartmentalized and categorized anymore. It's imperative that we now decide, do you want to stop just being African-American, Jamaican, Black, Haitian, or do you want to understand that it doesn't matter what your culture is, it doesn't matter what your background is, that you're in the same boat.
Yeah.
And you're in the same situation. Issue. Okay, it's nothing any different that's happening there. It could all happen to you. And that's what we really need to understand. We've got to stand together.
That's right. Well, thank you so much, Brilliant Minds Collective. I really appreciate it. Tyesh, thank you so much for bringing these brilliant minds together. Thierry, Joel, and who else is on the line? I'm sorry. Thierry, Joel, and who else? There was one more, right? Garrett. Yes. Thank you so much for being on the show. I really appreciate it. I know this is super last minute, but, we all had to come together to really address the issue. And I really, really appreciate, getting all of your insight in terms of what's going on for our show tonight. Once again, y'all, it's Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast. My name is DJ Hard Hitting Harry. Thank you, Tyesh. I really appreciate you. You know how much I love you.
And Harry, thank you so much for being a part of Brilliant Minds Collective. We would definitely welcome the opportunity to come back and do another roundtable as soon as possible with you. We can have a more extended conversation.
Yes. Let's set it up. This is just the beginning. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, y'all. I really appreciate you. Once again, y'all, Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast. My name is DJ Hard Hitting Harry. When we come back, we're going to wrap up. It's Haitian All-Starz Radio, WBAI 99.5 FM, also streaming on WBAI.org. Haitian All-Starz Radio.
DJ Hard Hitting Harry is in the mix.
Sometimes gonna get pretty bumpy.
Hello? Hey yo, I did this new G mix easy. I got sitting hard out there, cuz they call it Haiti. You gotta check it out.
I like that. We feel that. They can hate all day. We gotta do it anyway.
You like it what you see? Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like just trying to fuck. Yo, this trip got you in heat. Just jumping, baby girl, hop on this G. Yeah, you know that I'm on beat. All these trips got you as a eater. It's like some time to love. Oh, girl, I know that you ready. Girl, I'm not gonna let you down. I ain't gonna keep you waiting. If you go ahead, it's gonna get knocked up. You playing hide and seek, I'ma find you. Baby, hold on tight when you ride me. You know I like to eat, give me options. If you go ahead, it's gonna get knocked up. I wanna get equal. All that ass for my ego. Baby, we gon' keep it simple. I need all that love on me. You like it what you see. Everything designer, that's on me. That's why when I walk, looking like just trying to fuck. Yo, this trip got you in heat. Just jumping, baby girl, hop on this G. Yeah, you know that I'm on beat. All these trips got you as a eater.
Hold on tight, it's gonna get pretty bumpy.
avant aller, fuck nous faut t-shirt à Paris.
DJ Hard Hitting Harry is in the mix.
Notre n'est qu'à pas mentir. Qui parle souhaiter bonne chance, prends pas Dieu vivre au cap souris. Parce que moi pas vrai, ouais, ou cap passer. Avec you l'autre, cap traité au bien passé. Parce que moi pas vrai, ouais, ou cap passer. Avec you l'autre, cap traité au plus passé. Pour pas réaliser tout sacrifice me fait pour. Mais Dieu c'est où qui est coupable. Ou prendre l'amour pour y j'attendais. Ou pas qu'il doit me chapeauter. C'est mon c'est où qui est coupable. Ou prendre l'amour pour y j'attendais. Ou pas qu'il doit me chapeauter. C'est où qui est coupable. Je suis coupable, et mon type super capable.
Pas mandé pour bam à diamant, baby. Ni pour bam l'argent bien qu'elle est important. Pour maltraiter, oui, m'aime. Pour piétiner, pour dignité, moi. Sans coup de poing, je suis là, et non, qu'elle moi, baby. Mais si ou pas comme avec un là, t'as tout été bien passé. Mais si ou pas comme même l'ombrage pas éclaté. Et m'pas content, non vim pour moi remplacer. Chérie, ou pas problème, got you glad again.
C'est où qui est coupable. Ou prends l'amour pour y j'attendais. Ou pas qu'il doit me chapeauter. C'est mon c'est où qui est coupable. Ou prends l'amour pour y j'attendais. Ou pas qu'il doit me chapeauter.
C'est vous qui coupable.
Je où est là, debout qui t'aime plonger, faut qui t'aime nager. Maman, on écrasé la guette. Elle, chapeau. By the way, nous comptons qui est-ce qu'il a?
Right now. What you mean you done? What? This is DJ Haitian Lover, aka Mr. Lover, and you are now listening to my new single, Too Many Options. Yo, hard-hitting Harry, la que bagaille no buzz.
Babe, you're the only girl in my life right now. What you mean you done? What?
Baby girl,
m'gen choix, chérie m'dou m'gen choix. Could I choose A? Could I choose B? Possibly C? She gonna get this D. Mr. Lover. Hey, hey, Kiki, tel marché. Allô, T-Dread, y'a vin souri.
Faut que ici passe pour passer, chérie. Dread Benny, laquelle.
Benny gauche l'a bien joué. Échelle gauche l'a bien joué. Ça sont options plus compas. Mais compas.
Café solo, mais regardez, chouette. Oui.
Nous va faire le même genre d'autre chose, nous va faire bien.
Yo donne, matin me lever chez, m'a cherché machin code, pour gagner un code. Mais machin code là, bon 3 pour 10. S'il vous plaît, son la guerre.
National, Mr. Lover, si on a copié ça, toi béni, et oulié, si tu es chéri, mes amis.
Mr. Lover, and you are now listening to Haitian All-Starz Radio.
once again, Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast. DJ Hard Hitting Harry. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd like to thank all my guests on tonight's episode. Set it off with Max Jean-Paul, my brother Max Jean-Paul, the author of Mountains. Thank you so much for calling in. Also, my brother Earthman, activist, artist, healer, and co-founder of the EARTHMAN Experience, and Tyesh Harris, and also Thierry and Joel, and the members of the Brilliant Minds Collective, everybody coming on tonight to offer their viewpoints on the current situation in Haiti. And we are addressing, the situation as it's been shown on the news and widely reported, and we've seen it all over. The Haitians began landing Sunday, deported from the U.S. back to Haiti. Thousands of Haitians that had reached Texas, coming back to Haiti, which some describe as the Somalia of the Caribbean, a failed state suffering a humanitarian emergency that critics say is too dangerous and unstable for thousands being deported. And as stated in the Washington Post, recognition of the conditions led the Biden administration as recently as May to grant temporary protected status to tens of thousands of undocumented Haitians in the United States. And at the time, officials cited serious security concerns, social unrest, an increase in human rights abuses, crippling poverty, and lack of basic resources in the Western Hemisphere's poorest nation. Since then, conditions in Haiti have deteriorated sharply, leading critics to describe the deportations now as contradictory. Haiti still, suffered the still unsolved assassination of its president in July and a devastating earthquake that killed 2,200 people and destroyed tens of thousands of homes, schools, and churches in August. Myself personally, I was involved in several different, fundraising efforts, including the Twitch DJs for Haiti benefit raid on August 21st, in which I personally, and me and my DJ comrades, we recently took upon ourselves to raise $2,019.24 to be divvied up between two organizations, the Gascoff Clerget Foundation, courtesy of Renew 1804, a 501c3 organization, and Helping Hands Bring Sunshine. And we divvied up those funds to both of those organizations. So, we're trying to do our best on our end to help our people on the ground. And then this is happening where, the government is deporting, thousands of Haitians, back to Haiti. And the government to which the deportees are returning has teetered on the verge of collapse amid an internal power struggle and a judicial request to indict the sitting prime minister in connection to the slaying of President Jovenel Moïse. The United Nations has sounded the alarm over a lack of resources to aid earthquake victims, including thousands of women and children left homeless in the country's devastated south. Some here describe the large-scale deportations back to Haiti as something they might have expected under former President Donald Trump, who was dismissive of Haitian immigrants. That it's happening under President Biden, they said, made it sting even more. It's shocking, said Ralph P. Chevry, a board member of the Haiti Center for Socio-Economic Policy in Port-au-Prince. I understand that the U.S. needs to protect its borders, but the way Haiti is right now, this is the last place to send anyone. The central bank has no money left. The gangs are taking over the country. The kidnappings are surging again. I wouldn't say it's criminal, but what the United States is doing is at the very least inhumane. U.S. officials have countered that strong action is needed to deter a surge of desperate migrants traversing from the Mexican border into the Texas town of Del Rio. Many are Haitians who fled the country years ago and are now streaming out from South American countries devastated by the coronavirus pandemic. Haitian authorities said that they would do what they could for the deportees, but pointedly said that they were being repatriated against their will. These people do not accept the forced flight back to Haiti. Jean-Nego Bonheur-Delva, head of the Haiti's Migration Office, told reporters in Port-au-Prince on Sunday, adding that his team expected flights to ramp up to as many as 6 per day by Tuesday. For these people, Haiti is hell, he said. In an email, the Department of Homeland Security confirmed the deportation of 327 people and said that these flights will continue on a regular basis. The agency did not comment on whether the Haitian deportees had been informed of their repatriations or whether Haiti was safe enough for deportees. In comments to CNN on Sunday, however, Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas defended the deportation, saying that the damage from the recent earthquake had been rather geographically limited, and that an analysis of the situation on the ground had determined that the country conditions allowed for the repatriations. A DHS official told the Post on Friday that the deportations would start with up to 3 flights per day. We have reiterated that our borders are not open and people should not make the dangerous journey, spokeswoman Marcia Espinosa wrote in an email. Irregular migration poses a significant threat to the health and welfare of border communities and to the lives of migrants themselves and should not be attempted. Well, we're going to say this. We're going to send our prayers to the Haitian people, and we're going to continue to shed light on this unspeakable, horrific situation going on in Haiti. My name is DJ Hard-Hitting Harry. This is Haitian All-Starz Radio Podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to all my guests that appeared on today's episode. We're going to continue to shed light on this horrible situation going on with Haiti. And stay tuned for more information. Stay tuned for more great shows right here on WBAI 99.5 FM every late Monday, early Tuesday, 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. WBAI.org. Also streaming on iTunes, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music Podcast, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, and Podomatic. My name is DJ Hard-Hitting Harry. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Peace. La paix.
Premier côté m'goûte le cafou. Ma chante bon ça. Ma chante bon ça. Mouve douleur c'est là yon moun te bon faire un petit goûter. Pas foutu demander encore malgré bagarre la te gouver. You bon maquiller, ça moi te ka manger pas chaud. Si mal mandé doublé. Y'a dit moi son moun qui m'a élevé mourir. Aïe à la goût, à la goût. Premier côté m'goûte le cafou. À la goût, à la goût, à la goût. À la bonbon qui goût. Des amis mais qui pris bonbon ça. Ma chante bonbon ça. Pour jamais aimer bonbon ça. Ma chante bonbon ça. Mais qui pris bonbon ça.
All-Starz Radio on 99.5 WBAI.
Tellement li bayi chalet. Ou jamon bon 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 siwo siwo. Ou maman. Katron bon bon bien presse. Ou ki wap fè dije. Ou jamon bon 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 siwo siwo. Impossible. Te cache te jazz là.
This is Haitian All-Starz Radio, playing the best in compa, zouk, African, and Caribbean music.